I just want to take over my whole neighborhood. And once all the old white people die, I just want to be like, this is mine now. All of this.
Until the old white people die.
Bro, everybody is old as shit in my neighborhood, bro. I love them to death.
Why is that your dream, though?
Because you ain't never wanted to like own a block.
That all these old white people will die. This is crazy.
You're not. All right, listen.
You
Let me. Can I rephrase that?
Bro.
Can I
you
rephrase
cancel before?
Can I rephrase it?
You gotta do that. You gotta like when you edit it, add in the Martin Luther King voice.
Bro,
I have a dream.
y'all got everybody in my neighborhood is mad old. Like probably 3-4 times a year, like it's another estate sale. It's another house that just kind of like an old person.
That is true.
But like, and there's a lot of old people that like because they bought those houses, like original owners when the neighborhood was built in like the 70s. Yeah. So they've been there forever, and they want to die in their house. They don't want to go to a hospice center or nothing like that. So their kids let them live the rest of their life. But some kids don't take care of them.
Yeah.
And then the house just kind of goes to shit.
Yeah.
And then when it goes away, then the kids sell it off to an investor or it just goes to like a weird neighbor.
That's like the house I looked at in your neighborhood, but that was different. Someone got killed in that house.
Bro.
Murder house.
I'm not living in a murder house.
Are you though? See that was a conversation.
Yo,
would
all
you,
right.
would
So
you
let's
buy
start
a
this
house?
from the top.
Would you buy a house if it's a good deal that someone died in? Or
So here, I'll dress you up the scenario so you can tell me what you think.
It's a great deal.
It's two different things. So in real estate, you have to disclose if there's like a violent death in the house, right? Or like a death in the house.
You have to disclose if it was a violent death?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to. So in certain states, it's different. But if I remember correctly, like in Texas, is violent deaths have to be disclosed to whoever's considering buying it. But like accidental deaths or just dying, like you got old and died.
Yeah, that's different.
You don't have to disclose that. So this one, they had to disclose it, and that's the only thing I could think about. I went and saw it because it was around the corner from me, but it looked like it wasn't ready to be sold. So I'm like, this must look like an investor home or something.
It needed a lot of work. It was sick though.
But those are the ones I get nervous about because in my neighborhood, there will be investors that buy them, but I'm like, bro, you bring my property value, you did a shitty job. You know what I mean? So I'm always like, I'd rather be the one to
come in and do it yourself.
Yeah, or like the shops on your corner, like. If I bet you I could probably raise the value with the stores I would decide to put here, or like because some of these stores don't want to be in.
You're thinking about it in a different angle. I'm understanding. You just want to bring up your property value around you.
Yeah,
I just want to. Back to the original point. Would you buy a house someone was murdered in? Because was it the wife murdered the husband in the garage?
So that's what happened. I went and looked at it, and I was walking through the house. You walk towards the garage, all the lights are off, but I open the garage door, and I know ghosts are real and shit, but
are they?
Yes, bro. Spirits are real. We have a spirit. We're spiritual beings, bro. It's real.
Conversation for another day.
Y'all gonna get demolished on that conversation.
Go ahead.
But I literally walked up and I was like, nah, I'll just come back later. Like it's starting to get dark. Like I'll just tell kid we'll come back then. But I went ahead and looked it up. The husband got shot in the garage by his ex-wife.
Damn.
Oh, it was by the ex-wife?
By the ex-wife. So they had just gotten a divorce.
So she came back.
Yeah, it came because she heard. I think she found out who he was messing with. So I found like the Fox 4 news article, the video. The video is crazy, but
damn.
Yeah, she came back and he didn't die there, but that
he got shot there, and then he left and died elsewhere.
So that was my thing.
Is
like
bad.
Yeah,
I'm Gucci.
You wouldn't, but it was a nice house.
So as much as I'm not the biggest,
sick,
I'm not
sick house. It just needed too much work.
I'm not. I don't. So the ghost thing, I'll touch on it briefly. I don't necessarily believe that people die and their personal spirit stays around. I think negative energy will stick around more so than a person who was living. I think more so that than it was ghosts.
To me, that's what ghosts or spirits are.
Yeah. I could,
when people say like a legacy move on, the spirit moves on, you still feel their presence.
Yeah,
it's because of the moments, like the things that they've you remember of them.
That house soaked up that energy.
That continues on. If you remember negative things, you're always going to think negative things of that house.
Shit.
I can go along with that more than I can go along with it. Like, oh, that guy died, so he's just going to stick around here for always in eternity.
I burned some sage in that bitch.
I do
Get
say
that property value.
I don't believe it. I'm like, it's worth a try.
So I will say this in terms of there's a lot of things I want to do in terms of I'm not going to get a house that's too big for me for one. I'm not going to do the 3 empty rooms that aren't being used and shit like that. Then I hear something going on and I fucking lose my fucking mind. I don't need a bunch of fucking space for one. And two, I'm not doing something where I know somebody was fucking murdered. I really believe in creepy shit. So if even if nothing's happening, my brain is going to create shit to fucking happen because I'm fucking thinking about this shit all fucking day.
Do you think you would want like a yard or like space, or do you think like you'd be cool being in like a complex?
No, I want a house. I want a front yard, backyard, all that good stuff. But I don't want to be more
white picket fence.
All that shit. I just don't want to be more
honestly,
than
like
what I can handle.
I mean, honestly, a house like a house in my neighborhood would be perfect, bro. Like It's
Even
not.
if I by myself or me and my girl, if it's just us two, your house. I think your house is a little too big.
That one's got like it's got more rooms.
You know what I'm saying? That's a big house for what I think I would need and be comfortable with, because I do believe in negative spirits and some shit like that. And I just know myself, bro. I'm gonna fucking be high or some shit like that one night. I'm gonna
be hearing some shit.
I'm gonna be hearing
You
some
hear
shit,
knockouts
bro.
outside.
And I'm
Bro.
a fucking
Bro, so I have
create that shit.
we have a housekeeper, Maribel. Shout out Maribel. I love you, Maribel. She's been working.
She's
like
not gonna hear this.
She's my. I just want to let her know. I gotta send her energy. She came by today, but she comes by like every 2 weeks, and she every time she tells me like it's like I feel like something was around here the other day. I feel like you have like some energy in your house. She's very spiritual. She told me like whenever there's like plants in your house, if like once like one of the leaves like change, like only like a solo one changes like yellow, like gets yellow really quick. And I was like, okay, but I mean,
yeah. See,
but she
I
be
ain't fucking
talking
with none of
like
that shit. I don't like none of that.
She told me
shit.
how to get rid of them, like all that stuff.
Son, I'll get a whole new housekeeper. I'm gonna have to get a whole new housekeeper.
I just like
Because I don't want to think about it. I want to find out. Don't tell me before it happens, motherfucker. Like,
But also, I think that's like our view of ghosts. Like ghosts and spirits are the same thing, but they're like two different connotations, right? So like if you call them ghosts, you assume that they have a negative intention. But sometimes they're just spirits, they're just energies around your house, and maybe they're good. Or maybe they're just
I don't know. I don't know what's
just
good
there.
and or bad about a ghost. I just know that I don't want to see nothing that I can't see. Does that make sense? Like I don't want to be around something that I can't see.
you can't see gravity.
You can't see anything.
Yeah, I don't like that
You're
shit either. I don't like that shit either. I don't be believing what they be saying about our fucking gravity either. I don't like none of that shit. If I
We
can't
going down
see
this
it, I don't
rabbit hole.
fucking like it. But with that being said, I would get in the house, but I would do my due diligence, and if there was a murder in there, I'm probably not gonna do it. If I found out there was any type, if there was any type of seance ever done,
You would call me.
if there was a fucking Ouija board ever in that motherfucker, I'm not doing that shit. Cemetery within a 5 mile radius, I'm also not doing that shit.
Yeah. I think I can handle 5 miles, but I think like it can't be like on my street.
Hospital,
like,
I'm not doing near a hospital. Or a prison. I wouldn't do either one of those.
Near a hospital.
I think
nigga?
a prison
not
makes total sense.
Live right next to a hospital.
Speaking of, it's completely unrelated. We used to have my country ass family used to have our family reunions on a prison yard. True story.
What?
Yes, it was like on the prison grounds.
Jacksonville, Florida.
No, this is in Georgia. This is my mom's family in Georgia,
even
Reedsville,
worse.
Georgia. Which is basically like just North Florida. It's like super south in Georgia. Like it was at the prison compound, at the warden's house, and like nigga, the prisoners would bring like the ice and the coolers and shit. I swear to God.
No, you guys are being catered to by fucking criminals.
And every year we would drive down here, and as I got older, I'm like, bro, I'm not going to this shit no more, man.